Pissy son thinks that he's hot shit. That kid is a fucking dumbass. I never loved him and I never will. I'm an unemployed college professor. I just got fired for fingering my student Stacy. The dean of the school was pretty visceral. I saw her pouting, using my peripherals. She must have been jealous or token lettuce. After all, her daughter Stacy looked down, cut in pasties. Why am I distracted? Why am I so distracted? Why am I so? Why am I so? Holy hell! The hell! The I'm playing this one a lot because most of them feel pretty cool. I don't know. I like playing it. It's about death, but more about like change and stuff, like tarot card stuff.
Transformation.
Yeah. It's called 21 Still Breathing. Why aren't you dead yet? I've been waiting 21 years. You're like a cockroach. You can never be squashed or suffer damage here. You're not afraid to get caught slaughtering me silly till I bleed out. The memories I was breathing all week didn't help me down from the clouds or even help me sleep. I just want you to love me, but you don't know what to say. Say, look at my reflex, cut your God complex in half. I didn't know you were religious anyways. I've been waiting 22 years. Just pay your taxes. Death will come soon anyhow. Just plug your nose. I know, honey. I'm sorry. This stench of greed is foul. But eventually no one will love you if you can't produce nothing but the rind of the fruit of the labor can be savory sweet, but only sometimes. I just want you to adore me, but I don't know what to say. Say, look at my reflex, cut your God complex.
Give it up for Sonny! Next on the mic, D-Hunter.
Shout out to the Firehouse. Shout out to Missy Too Good. That fucking lady. Always keeping me in check. Shout out to Forbidden Theory. Shout out to Scapegoat. DJ Scapegoat. Alright, y'all, my name is DJ Hunter. And I got a couple pieces for y'all tonight. I thought I missed it. Woke up with a head full of misconception. Sat up into the realization of trans-dimension. Got down on a big bowl of revelation. Tummy full, mind alert, I set out in delusion. Thinking I could save the world through rumors of revolution. More specifically, save others through acts of the kindest desperation. Frustration. Expanded, not supported, no foundation. Currency not valued domestically, deflation. Careless trust of others, degradation. Lifted thoughts, grounded roots, elevation. Stories told in cells and soul, relations. Where purpose meets power, elation of the highest equation. The script pulled on the woman behind the curtain. A new script written, the hidden initiations of the ancient ones. That's for y'all. I wrote that at the beginning of this evening off the vibe of this place, so y'all can take that one home. All right. Crimson wood, fire spark, trees towering, sleeping peacefully in the dark. Wildcats pause, overstep, dry banks, vast mountains they climb. Geronimo's children, they're hoping to find life, lived lost in the weeds, the old army bus hidden by leaves, time, a way to mark when things happen. Relative to the various relatives, if they happened again, can we say that we've already passed them, reoccurring for future learning? The quiet's united and humble voice, why do they run from us? Comes through as they speak to me. I think to respond, but thoughts roll away as I drift away peacefully. Thank you. All right, this is the last one. It's a short one, so don't let it cut you off guard. It's called Pendleton Visions. Under 1,000 stars, under 1,000 hides, under 1,000 feathers, under 1,000 trees, under 1,000 souls, under 1,000 teeth, all spinning. Thank you.
So next on the mic, we got a man. He about to get down on the electric guitar. Everybody give it up for Tyler. Yeah.
Change how well it's written. Get familiar. Build pillars to steady to heaven. Transitions, plans sticking, re-grand the then living. Hands open to a ground sentence. Hopscotch to hot spots. Similar goals never felt so close. Silver and gold made to ropes. Rivers so old, waves don't float. Rebuild, complete the hope. Whatever's necessary, just carry the care and spare me declare before vision clears. Meet me there, sheet the pair, sleep, I appear, feet in the air.
Six a.m. day after Christmas, I throw some clothes on in the dark. The smell of coal, car seat is freezing. The world is sleeping, I am numb. Went up the stairs to her apartment. For the moment we're alone. Her mom and dad went down to Charlotte. They're not home to find us out. And we drive. Now that I have found someone, I'm feeling more alone than I ever have before. She's a brick and I'm drowning slowly off the coast and I'm headed nowhere. She's a brick and I'm drowning slowly. They call her name at 7:30. I pace around the parking lot and I walk down to buy her flowers with the gifts that I got. Can't you see? It's not me you're dying for, and she's feeling more alone than she ever has before. She's a brick and I'm drowning slowly off the coast and I'm headed nowhere. She's a brick and I'm drowning slowly. As weeks went by, it showed that she was not fine. They told me, son, it's time to tell the truth. And she broke down and I broke down 'cause I was tired of lying. Driving back to her apartment. For the moment we're alone. Yeah, she's alone and I'm alone. And now I know it. She's a brick and I'm drowning slowly off the coast and I'm headed nowhere. She's a brick and I'm drowning slowly.
So, yeah, I had this piece I'd written, been working on it for quite some time, and I was like, man, I need to finish this. I finished it, and then I didn't have the final version. So I have it. I'm not necessarily gonna read it, but it's lengthy, so I want to do it correctly. So it's called Scenic Oscillations, and here it is. Scene 1, heat was a liberating theme, comforting and warm. The sun-illuminated paths for most... Yeah, let me start over. Scene 1, heat was a liberating theme, comforting and warm. The sun-illuminated unseen paths for Earth's most keen. Bona fide beings formed newfound connections at first glance, while romance enhanced heartfelt portraits with brilliant tints. As expected, passion trailed affection, courtship and closeness led to intimate relations, then fabricated actions lacking ample contemplation grew larger than capacity, fashioning tacit, unspoken dissatisfaction. Scene 2, the season had changed to say the least. Years turned to months, months felt like weeks, weeks felt like days, days became dense heavens, galactic black holes enclosed by interstellar dust particles. As projected, split-second retrospect quietly reflected a stillness-filled existence while slowed blood flow guaranteed an absent pulse. Abysmal, hopeless minds ciphered ridiculed fuel words, lost in translation, ripping space on time through the blanketed night, chilling the still air surrounding soundless pits of despair. Scene 3, dark voids dispersed in dissonance opposed to discord sounded friendly. Despite blight's inaudible fight, dim light swelled bright and kinetically left life right. Fascinating at first sight, dawn brought new views, unveiling creation's extraordinary hues. Sweet honey on the breeze encouraged new bees to seize the day. Black and yellow, roosters crowed, seeds grew, and gleaming dew seemed to wink. Salty tears dried to dust on blush red cheeks, while docile wolves pulled kissable companions closer. Happily in arm's reach, the meek rose up pleasantly from raised beds, readily to greet a divine solar eye, impulsively exuding its incorrigible shine, only to be drenched with cynical distress after prolonged exposure to its energized cry. Scene 4, violent vortexes tore down cerebral corridors, blinded by the storm's confused logic, suspiciously produced thoughts concealed in closed conscience. Unfair and uncontrolled, without course, without road, fiend acts, fictitiously presumed, fortified darkness which relentlessly consumed. Dejected partners weathered radically dramatic, traumatizing tensions that, in murmured monologue, menacingly quickened. Instead of chasing reason, they insanely named blame using profane slang. Next, the force of gravity compressed communication waves, compacting permanent stances down to volatile masses. The deep-rooted malice rapidly assembled and kindling emotions instantly ignited unstable individuals. Ending a tremendous horizon of events, Havoc's hostile blaze gradually resolved into a luminous tinge. Deprived of places to hide, bygone hate began to decay. The culprit, summer solstice. Adorned by wise lives, adored by wide eyes, the selfless gaze with dilated disc, delighted in the shift for the fact that it exists. The conscious diagnose, a contradictive cosmos, a cosmic ebb and flow, night and day, light and dark. Vibrant afterglow consequent to the fade. A cyclical scheme, nature's theme remains set. Inhale, don't breathe, exhale, and be free. Discern wisdom from the sun, reaping guidance from its beam. A revitalizing stream surging deep with its chi and out from our being. Discern wisdom, always repeating, so reminisce and concede. The sun's resolute place alludes truth to the issue. These scenic oscillations will never discontinue. Thank y'all.
I know anything about Africa. I wanted to give money to church for the missionary work. help save folks.
Yeah, keep it going for Cultiv. So last but not least, your host, co-founders, Cultiv8n Culture.
Check. Peace, family. It's good to see everybody. It's good to be here, rocking. Just like to say, like, yo, I value you guys' presence, you know what I mean? Like, it means a lot to be in each other's presence. Don't sell out your people for money, you know what I mean? You can't eat money, right? It's not good for your soul. It ain't gonna save your soul. I know that for sure. So as a community, you know what I mean? We out of the bar, scratch that, never been idle. When it comes to our survival, resistance here is viable. Maybe a bit homicidal for poison passages and Bibles, disease liquors in they bottles, all the sickness and settler arrival. Policies of genocide on trial with no denial. Execute real smart and the sheriff Arpaio. Leave them both lying dead in a pile. Governing bodies hacked apart and stored in several different silos. Wild style mind tricks, market Jedi revival. Forces tribal, untitled, this out bridal resurgence. Just tribal and urgent insurgents. Please follow your purpose, overcome false flags and economic diversions. I foresee, think deep, just like poetry and Persians. Man, I just keep going and shit, but like, we closing the curtains. It's freestyle to this, cause everywhere they are lurking, they're hurting the people here, and I'm just a merchant, trying to sell my soul to those here that are listening. And what's it worth? It's not worth nothing much more than this. Bliss inside of the hearts where we exist. Together I pump this fist with rage so that we can coexist to the end of days, and maybe we can set this blaze, shut down District 1 through 7 so I can reside in District 8, and I tell y'all to the end of my days I can feel with this angst, but it's me and Scapegoat that are ready to burn down the entire place, cause we are abstract and we kick the facts. But CIA, we got it all coded, it's marked out in black, you can read their emails, and they be doing this shit for what they say is better than you and me prevailing towards another day where we are sitting here harpooning those that are wailing. Underground fortunes and all that they're told to be. Gold souls get sold easily, but I hope we can get free and achieve what it is we all want to be, right? Yeah. Free. So let's get free over these abstract Nino beats with Scapegoat to fulfill our obligation, our monthly obligation, since it's February 1st. And it's Black History Month, so it should be Black History Year. It should be all peoples all over learning knowledge of the peoples from everywhere, right? Indigenous cultures that are giving life to communities. It's like, we don't owe anybody 1 month, man. 1 month, 29 days, 28 days to appreciate cultures, man. Let's appreciate cultures every day of our life and celebrate each other and unite on the right way to unite, right? Right. So in honor of this, February 1st, getting our obligation out of the way, we're gonna
42 hits.
Oh, we're gonna take 42 hits right here. 42 hits.
Motherfucking Al's in the place, so we gotta do 42 hits.
42 hits, so.
Alright, make sure you come back to the Firehouse this Friday, because we got Flames of Resistance going on with Forbidden Theory. We're in the house earlier, they gotta run.
Yeah.
Because these motherfuckers come all the way on the train from East Mesa to come here every motherfucking Monday night. That's amazing. Deviant, E-Rec, man. Some good motherfuckers to have on your side, you know what I'm saying?
It's a long way.
So come check us out first Friday.
Yeah. 42 hits. That green chili. Where's that chili at?
A resistant fit, a viciousness, a twisted bliss. We took like 42 hits. A resistant fit, a viciousness, a twisted bliss. He took like 42 hits.
It start with a spark, single shot in the dark. Aimed at a man to claim had too much heart. And now we arch in heaven from another bad investment. Like 6 times 7 deadly weapons of weapons. Time to get the stepping. Take more than 2 steps. Trying to outdo death. Escape from overdue death. 20 through the coop, another 20 fled the cuckoo's nest. Started place the best. Make best. Make sense of situations. The new communications. Endless conversation between the dying and the waiting, anticipating the round. Niggas had a new hound. 42 hits of any blood lit, best pure, hands down, but always standing up for the glory. Neos always roll with 40 like the original story. Had 42 P's all up in the spot. Now option to stop, erase the platform, let it drop. Eardrums pop, fragile police to the block. Police should be shot by like 42 blocks. Hot barrels from the ghetto, sit back, just watch them shoot. 42, that's one more than I'ma do. Executed like 21, back to Sun Delutes. Executed like dead tight ends coming from 82 Sun Devils. Blooded rebels, feel the same hue, move to the same tune like we're born for the same boom. There's these 42 hits, 42 sticks and stones to break your bones into 42 bits.
42 sticks and bones to break your bones
Into
into
42 bits, it's a resistant fit of viciousness, the twisted bliss. We took like 42 hits.
Resistant fit
Of viciousness,
the twisted bliss.
we took like 42 hits. 42 hits.
42 hits. Just see the 10 strip next time, cause that shit's a lot of motherfucking holy back with a bad soul, retreating from growth, taking its toll. Let's both start making us roll, breaking us out. Oh, listen to the crows. Oh, break the fucking men out.
Crush,
and then down chase with the craze of off great lost route. Toss it off one by a bad one with a smash him on the shoulder. I'm fucking buried the load of the cult of the hope of the hold of the thief. Let's get the show on the road, hope they keep it brief. Fuck the chief, unless he's wearing feathers. Those who don't come keys and doors like Lewis and Clark Berry. Whether it is or it isn't, it's bad for business. It's a visit, stay exquisite. Fuck system and the lyrics, clear hearing. Don't smear it like a bad campaign. Niños are never gonna be like by any rain. I'm fucking pain, I'm busted pain just to get out this crusted game. It's a shame, it's a shame, it's a shame. Resistant fit, a viciousness, a twisted bliss. We took like 42 hits. A resistant fit, a viciousness, a twisted bliss. We took like 42 hits. 42 hits. 42 hits. Thanks, y'all. Good abstract, niños. We like to scream in your face about how fucking ridiculous the politics are getting in this country. So come out again to on First Friday.
First Friday. Flames of
Firehouse
Resistance.
crew, probably Haley. Fucking Rainbow's gonna be in the house. Probably Tyler's gonna be in the house.
Mayor Main Key will be in
Probably
the
Matt's
house.
gonna be in the house rolling a blunt somewhere and shit, you know?
Missy Tuga.
And Missy Tuga says she's gonna be there, but she's probably not because she does that to your ass. Sorry.
She's gonna show up, dude.
One time, you do it one fucking time, and I won't let you hear the end of it.
Yeah, never ends, dude. Never
It
ends.
never fucking ends. So we do another one or no? I mean, anybody else want to come up and take our spot or?
Get it.
What do you want to do, bro? Want to do old or new? What do you guys think?
New.
New?
Dang. Alright. So make it up as we go along. If you don't know about 42 hits, you need to ask Tyler.
Yeah.
See him in the back right there, buddy. That's what we do as a community. We like co-collaborate on things, you know? We can't manifest the change ourselves. It takes a whole entire community to create what we want. Like, I don't have the answers. Shit, you don't have the answers. That person don't have the answers, but together, figure it out, right? Or at least we'll burn the whole shit to the ground, right? Yeah, light your cigarette with the flames of resistance.
Alright, so we call this song
John McCain is the goddamn devil.
Oh, hold on, Shane. Hold on. Hey, keep them distracted for 1 second. I got a present for you, bro.
Whoa, John McCain's the goddamn devil. I apologize, man. I used to be on this kick. We were promoting this mixtape, and I kind of got bogged up with a lot of work. But like, it is time to reignite this energy. We got like 3 tracks online so far for this John McCain's the devil is the goddamn devil mixtape. So we're encouraging live collaborations. Holy shit. Yeah, John McCain himself, man. Look at this. Look
An
at
American
this.
Odyssey.
Oh my God, the Nightingale song. This is literally John McCain is the Nightingale of all politicians right here, and here he is saying some crazy ass shit like. A day or so before he was released on March 14th, McCain was summoned by a team of North Vietnamese officials. He noticed a tape recorder in the room. The doctors have been asking about your condition, said one of them. So he bent over and they shoved the finger so far as up his ass that he hasn't been able to get over it since. So,
Nice.
fuck.
Nice.
I can see, dude, I can see why all this energy is coming from this dude. Like, nobody likes to have that happen, man. You know what I mean? Like, doctors should not be taking advantage of John McCain. Fuck. So that was our John McCain's the goddamn devil,
So that's how he ended up being the devil.
right? Dude, dude, went in for a checkup, dude, and just got a little bit too much, man. Damn. Fucking John McCain, dude. Don't trust politicians. Y'all already know that. It's just a PSA. We just gotta keep saying that shit. Don't trust politicians, man. Politicians are like three-eyed fish. Shit is unnatural. Shit is unnatural. Abstract, we keep it factual.
Economics make about as much sense as faceless conflicts. Erase the nonsense, the rape of our collective conscience. That's the science of economics. Talking trash, walking fast, leave the lesson last. Leave present message and ash. The typical cryptic Neo bash. Annually analytical of the cash is being thrown out to get back. If there's some rich kid, they already got like fucking 12 stacks. Scale back, reinforcement of class. Torn hornets like fucking torture of glass. Spoiled rats, these cars got no dents. While the other kids gotta rob them, pay mom's rent. Show me where the plan fails to balance, and I'll tell you where it's not. It's fucking hot out here, but we try to reduce the fear. The mood's not always clear, cause the atmosphere in the hallway's a little too severe. Folks is thinking more clear each year, drinking way too much fucking beer. Economics, think about as much sense as faceless conflicts. Erase the nonsense, the rape of our collective conscience. That's the fucking science of economics.
Simple economics.
Simple economics.
Giving all we got to the empire's drop. Press to start on this bizarre ride back to the top. No open pit mine stop. Keystone pipelines get cut for gunshots. Picked off from racist pit cops. Caught defending corporate interests over unemployed guys and our right to live on. Yelling rid of rip-off. Civilians pissed off. Attack the pit boss to get lost. Follow directions in the song. Listen on and be calm. Learn how to make homemade molotovs, aka cheap bombs. 2 parts oil, 1 gasoline, 1 detergent. Recipe for regular surgeons. 2 regiments and fervors. Protect us for spiritual insurgents. Every place that we worship from this chaotic disturbance. Neo's out to prove all your money is worthless.
All your money is worthless. Simple economics make about as much sense as faceless conflicts. Erase the nonsense, the rape of our collective conscience.
That's the science of economics.
Economics make about as much sense as faceless conflicts. Erase the.
That's the science of economics. Simple economics. Yeah.